Sciscent in the number 4, Todd Willow in the number 5, then Steve O'Brien in the number 6. Grid looks fairly good there. Marshalling looks fairly good. So, without further ado, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. This is a 6-minute D main. Top 2 going to transfer. You'll be live on the sound of the tone in less than 5. And we'll be off and rolling. Andy's going to be leading us out through Harvey's washboard. Going to swing it a bit wide through the wall turn. Not going to lose any spots. Just going to let Mack Messner catch up just a tad as he makes a little bit of an error. Chen now up to the number 2. Silver and blue Techno going down the backstretch. Securing the pass. And now trying to get in the freight train. Right behind him, I believe it's going to be... That should be Tony Sciscent, but I'll find out as they cross the line. In fact, I believe it is Tony. I studied his car a little bit last night, and yep, that is. So you're 1, 2, and 3. Keeping it nice and tight. Less than 2 seconds between them. Sciscent making some moves on Chen, going into the big double, into the sweeper. They go now. He's going to hang on to it. So now Sciscent into that second and final transfer spot. Then it's Messner in the 4, Willow 5, O'Brien in the 6. 4, 5, and 6. Losing track of your top 3 at the moment. 110 down and 450 left to go. Uh-oh, that was Chen making a mistake after the backstretch. Marshall to the rescue, but that's going to let the top 2 check out now. So Andy and Sciscent making moves. Now up into the number 1. Sciscent starting in the 4 spot, and within the first lap, taking over the lead. .220 down, 340 to go. Andy taking over that top spot yet again, so he's heading through the sweeper and through the washboards now. Right behind him is Sciscent coming with a vengeance. He's got a bit more forward drive, I can tell. Just keep making slight errors, overshooting a couple corners, but when you have the horsepower, it's kind of easy to do. So your top 2 are working themselves through the right-hand side at the moment. Then if we look a little bit back, a couple turns, you'll find Chen in the silver and blue. He's just working his way through into the right side now, through the teardrop. Messner was pretty close, but then it looks like starting to lose touch with Chen. And as I was talking about that, who's that upside down? It's going to be Tony Sciscent. Number 2 car that's going to bring Chen right back into the mix for that second transfer spot. 315 down, 245 to go, just over halfway in and just under half to go. Up next will be race number 6, 1/8 scale novice B main. So as Andy checks out, I'm just going to keep watching Sciscent, especially as sitting in the 2 spot, looking for the 10s to put up on Chen so he can comfortably take it. Goes for the triple, lands it safely on all fours, and makes me think that maybe it is worth it. For the one time it does stick the landing. Sciscent going to make a little bit of mistake though later on in the lap, and so when they cross, his gap to Chen has not changed. It is 7/10 between 2 and 3. So battle for 2 will not dull as we come into the final minute and 40. Your complete running order, as we have a minute and 30 to go, is going to be Andy Blair, Tony Sciscent, Chen Williams, Mack Messner, Todd Willow, and Steve O'Brien. Up looks like a Chen with a little bit of a mistake after the teardrop. Going to give Sciscent a little bit of breathing room, some time to collect himself. And if I am correct, that mistake from Chen's going to put Messner up in the number 3 spot, and yes, it will. So Messner trying to win with a consistency game. He's got less than a minute. Needs to find the extra seconds. Trying to hold off Chen. Chen going to come around on the inside through the sweeper. Going to stick it through the washboards. Chen back up into the number 3. And just like that, as soon as I say the name, raise a pipe. "25 seconds to go. Andy's going to be starting his final lap. Let's see who else is going to get on there. There's Sciscent. He's going to hop on that lap as well. So Andy's still got to keep it nice and together. He's got a 6.5 second lead, so all he has to do is just keep it on all fours for the rest of the lap. See, Chen's going to get around for one more. And then looking at the track, that should be the last one to come around. So 2 and 1. And you guys will be racing them to the line. You are racing them to the line. Ooh, Andy with a little bit of mistake. No marshal needed. Maybe he's getting a little nervous as we come into the final stages. Just a couple more turns, Andy. Just a couple more. Around the final bend and across the line, Andy will go, and he will take the number 1 spot. Sciscent in the all-yellow coming across to make it an official 2nd place. So your top 2 are going to be Andy and Tony. And you got Messner coming around, crossing the line, and now look to see O'Brien and Chen to make this race an official one.
All drivers are finished.
Blair going to take that one. Tony the 2, Messner the 3, Chen the 4, Willow the 5, and O'Brien the 6. Andy and Tony, you guys will be in race number 12 for 40 plus Buggy C main. It's, again, that'll be race number 12. So you have about 5 races, which is